Hello, and thank you for joining me on this episode of Local Band Showcase, episode 4, season 3. For this episode, we have Michigan bands, mostly bands from Michigan, so I did not do biographies for this episode. I did manage to catch some of them who are touring through the state, and sometimes that just does happen. It's difficult finding bands that are struggling because obviously you can't always pull them right up on Facebook, so I have other ways about searching for bands in order to find them that way. So here we go. The first band I have up is called Set It Off. So if you like any of these bands, please check out their channels and subscribe. Drop a like. It goes a long way. So yeah, in case you're new to Local Band Showcase, what I do is I showcase 30 to a minute samples of bands. For the bands that I like, I end up periodically going back to those bands, dropping likes, subscribing, do what I can to try and help people out and give them a chance. I haven't actually heard a lot of this yet. That generally happens when I am building the showcase. I'm just focused on putting it together and finding the right bands. It's not always easy to find bands that are struggling because obviously you can't just pull them right up on YouTube all the time. So I had filmed probably half the showcase and done the podcast for it, or the host part, and a bunch of my things ended up getting stolen again. So this is me having to basically redo the showcase, and it turned out a lot better this time. There were a lot more punk bands in the first one, and so I could have done a better job at like searching for more bands. And like I said, I still had another half the showcase to go, so there might be a part 2 to this at the end, sort of as a bonus, just to show you what the other showcase was going to be, because I did have some of it uploaded just in case something happened. So I might throw some of that in the end here, or maybe end up using all of it. I don't know for another day now because I've locked myself out of my account again for 30 days. And I'm supposed to get it back tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see. Oh, my dad lives in Michigan, by the way, and the last showcase I was gonna do, I was talking to him on the phone, and he said, "You haven't done Michigan bands yet," and I could have swore one of the first episodes in not one of the first episodes, but one of the episodes in season 1 has Michigan bands, because I remember him talking about Natives from Nowhere. Anyhow, I did another Michigan episode. There's a couple of Utah ones. You can't just comb over one state once and expect to hit everything first try. So at first he found me a giant list of bands, but then later on I ended up losing that list and never got around to it, and then put out the Grunge Case episode. So I don't know if I managed to get some of the bands that he had listed back on here or not, because that list is long gone. Bunch of stolen items and trying to get everything back. Season 3's been the best season so far because I actually have the names listed and I'm following the rules. For some reason, I lost my mind on the first season, covering so many bands and tried so many experimental ways to do a showcase. Some of them are still pretty good, but you do have to look into the description to find out what band it is a lot of the time, because it's not always going to be listed on the screen for the first 2 seasons.
Sure.
I figure if I make this one good enough, people might still go back and watch the old one. Yeah, so not only am I putting together an episode with the last showcase, I spent an entire year supporting those bands and sharing them on Facebook. I mean, because I liked just about every band on that last episode, so it took up a lot of time just for that one episode. I mean, I don't just put out an episode and then move on to the next episode, and I mean, that's not really how it works. I take the time to really try and get their stuff into the recommended section. That way people have more of a chance, because a lot of people will, they'll go to a show, they might play your album once and then never return or come back a year later. So yeah, I mean, I try and give it a little bit more of a push if I'm really digging the sound.
Let's do it.
I really dig that one. I'm gonna subscribe right now.
Can't change what we couldn't resist or hold back too long. Don't hold back too long. I didn't feel so bad to let you hold my soul and let me love you minute by minute, baby. 1,000 miles an hour crazy. You're always gonna break my heart. Whiskey's on the dance floor, just enough for one more. Wondering where the hell you are. All goes back to Durango. Heard your song on the radio about friends in love and letting go. Hello highs and goodbye lows.
Any time or the space, cause you're too far away for me to meet you in the middle. Can you tell by the look on my face that I don't wanna stay? Well, maybe just a little. I can't even lie, tried a couple times. You're the reason why I can't fight it. Stuck on everything, rolling off your lips, can't get over it. Pour another drink to maybe say what I'm thinking. I've been feeling weak since you stayed over the weekend. Try to let it go, I'm sorry I can't delete it. Out of my head, here we go again. I'll pour another drink to maybe say what I'm thinking. I've been up the whole night trying to fight the feeling. Try to let it go, I'm sorry I can't delete it. Out of my head, here we go again. I'm gonna
And by the way, with the wildlife, that actually is spelled correctly. That's how they do their names. So that's not a typo there.
We're not in love, we just need someone more. You think you're better off being broken, but life's too short to not give yourself a try. Do you like late night invites, talking until sunrise? Don't wanna look back and wonder why you didn't change your mind tonight. Didn't get an Uber out tonight. We'll get over champagne over ice. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? We're not in love, we just need someone more. Do you need me now? Whoa. Even if just this once, while we're young and dumb, we can work it out.
Young Cultures kind of already got things going. I just threw them in because it helps to have a couple of bigger bands on the showcase.
This one's called When It's Over. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is probably as close as we're going to get to a Halloween episode this year because there's just not enough time at this point. I'm going to be putting out so many videos. I got so many ready because we've been waiting, just sitting and waiting for the email to show up. Otherwise, I'd have more videos out already.
She's gonna play how she not to my head, let me all alone. She's gonna play how she's the one, oh no, now feel like an Amazon, lay down. She can down, 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 she can down.
Back to Ohio, my city was gone. There was no train station, there was no downtown road. South Power disappeared. One of my favorite places was Silicon Coda. Produced a party, oh, Smith says, hey, oh, yeah, Ohio.
we're happenstance. If you guys just walked in, this is Joe on the bass.
Hi there.
This is Dan on the drums. And easily will be found. His heart is underground. Super strength and super speed. Asking for what you want, give you what you need. Elastic, fantastic, bombastic. Freedom from Manila like a boxing match. Floats like a butterfly. You never catch. I met him in Rio with his sunglasses. Tied my home and got me out of classes. Ain't no regular Joe.
I did throw in Epiphany Lace from Salt Lake City, Utah. I made a couple of his music videos and wanted to throw him into a showcase. And I figure there's probably not going to be a Utah showcase for a minute. Although I have been helping Utah bands over the past few weeks because I wasn't able to put out the showcase when I wanted to put out the showcase. So I just said, I'm just going to help out anyway. And ended up helping out a few bands. Sugarbone, Mythic Valley, Murphy and the Giant, Ginger and the Gents, Penrose, and of course some other bands. Just every day, just pushing views and checking out music. Nate Eye, Riddled With. So those are some of the bands that I was helping in the meantime while I couldn't put the showcase out.
Every dude that I knew from the day way before that you say that you know, saying hey it's a go, green light on them hoes, let them know we ain't playing for show. Hit the dough, getting knocked with a lock, getting down with a team on a drop. It's a dream that was not, now it's all that's come true. I don't play with a dude, coming sick with a fool, coming quick, kill a dude, leave me slick with the blood spraying true when it's through. Thought you knew what you about, get shocked, running out a lot when the cop getting dropped. Got it where they getting in and out, it's not something that you stop. All in the wind to the cops, ready to block till my body drops clean on the spot from the shot spraying hot like it means a thing, but it's not. I do it up, do it big, ain't about getting sentimental with the pig, more about where he lived when I'm burning up his house, dipping sheets in kerosene, stuff him in his mouth. I give a fuck if he's stuck, shucking out of the shells like a diamond in the rough. Test my GNC if somebody going RP. Today I'm my friend, it ain't me. Where you at? What it's all about? When in doubt, let the clip lock clean in them out. Top back with the wood grain grip. This funny oh, flip this finny bitch, you trip this finny oh. Know that a pro is a pimp on the top of the game when he flow. Getting down, let the best of them know that it's not what you thought, what you think that it go. All in, let it knock. All in to the clip.
Knock's one of my favorites. I like the all in, let it knock part. I wish I could have got more of that, but you don't always know when you're just kind of going through the motions.
Well, I never did you.
Pom Pom Squad. I've been supporting a lot of bands. Swivel. The list keeps going, really. Super Bloom. I don't know if I mentioned them. Every one of their shows, and they play punk rock while that goes. There is another band like this, but they're like more of a church band. I think they're on season 1, and so I've only seen this kind of thing a couple times so far. right, this is what we have so far. I guess we'll go bonus at this point. The first band is called Brother Wolf, and they're based out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Consists of Matt, Britt, Justin, and Benjamin. You can find them on Facebook, YouTube. They just did a mini tour. One of those just kind of a smaller tours where you're just doing a few shows that are around the area. I did end up having some technical issues with this because I can't get the booth that I was using. I can't get that back until November. So if this one's a bit rough, I do apologize. Hopefully I managed to fix the sound. This band was a little difficult to find for some reason. They're called Messmaker, and they are anthemic indie rock from Cleveland, Ohio. I think they sound pretty cool.
From the wreck that you somehow survived came a faster path than the payment that you had in mind. But you see, scavengers now circling in for the kill. Take the heart, bet on yourself.
This next band, the Lithiums, are from Grand Rapids. They are post-pop, very busy playing shows this year, and they are on every streaming service.
Dancing closer, long nights for star-crossed soldiers. Oh, we prayed for tidal waves and wound up as castaways. Don't let the light go out far, watching the faithless downpour. Oh,
That concludes this episode of Local Band Showcase. Thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, the next episode should be in the other AV room, and should be a pretty darn good experience. So hope you had a good time anyway, and maybe I'll catch you next time. Drop a like, subscribe if you would. And as always, if you liked any of these bands, be sure to check out their channel. It goes a long way if you drop a like and subscribe to try and help out music and rock music get back to where I think it belongs anyway.